Stephen Means and Nathan Baird coming to you from the Woody Hayes once again, where it is hot and we are on turf. I am in a black t-shirt and Nathan is in a buttoned-up shirt. I think he's burning up too.
That's not so bad.
I'm burning. But once again, we're coming to you with game time decisions. The last thing you guys can watch before you watch Ohio State take on Indiana this week. Game time decisions is something that's focused on the game. Nathan, what's yours this week?
All right, so we've been talking a lot this week about how Indiana might be able to challenge Ohio State's pass defense in a way that other teams haven't. We found out today another game time decision. We don't know if Michael Penix is going to play for Indiana, some kind of physical ailment, undisclosed. We don't know. Could be Peyton Ramsey, who threw for 322 yards and 3 touchdowns here at Ohio Stadium last year against Ohio State. What I think, though, is something to keep an eye on. If Ohio State comes out and dominates on run defense the way it has these first 2 games, especially the way it did against Cincinnati, if it can keep carrying that forward week to week, I don't really know if it's going to matter how well Indiana throws the ball, because it's going to be doing it so often in situations that are so advantageous to Ohio State. You're going to get defensive ends, Chase Young, Tyreke Smith, maybe Jonathan Cooper if he's able to play this week. This whole defensive front kind of pinning its ears back and coming at Indiana on 2nd and long, 3rd and long. It's just playing right into one of Ohio State's biggest strengths. If Ohio State can keep stuffing the run the way it has, which is at a level among the best teams in the country, it's going to, even against teams that can throw the ball better, I think it still is a real strength for Ohio State.
So I've got 2 game time decisions, and they're both literally game time decisions. One, as already mentioned, is Michael Penix Jr., their starting quarterback. If he doesn't start and he doesn't play, Peyton Ramsey, they're not the same type of quarterback. Penix is more of a dual threat. So it kind of, I'm not going to say it limits with the play calls they have, but it can kind of change how they'll approach the game. With Penix, you have more read option opportunities than you do with Ramsey. And then for Ohio State, well, Jonathan Cooper practiced yesterday, and he missed the first 2 weeks with an ankle injury. We don't know if he's a game-time decision yet. We'll know that on Friday. Well, actually, we will know that by the time this video comes out, whether or not he's a game-time decision. So,
Come to cleveland.com Friday morning. We'll have the status report and the depth chart out.
Yeah, if you check that out, if he is a game-time decision, if he plays, how that affects the defensive end rotation. Obviously, Chase Young and Tyreke Smith are rotating on one side, but we've seen Zach Harrison on the other side. Ja'Shawn Cornell has spent some time at defensive end, even though he like Larry Johnson wants him to stay on the inside so he can have a 6-man rotation in the 2 defensive tackle spots. So that's 2 game-time decisions. That's a guy who can help stop the run as well. So we got stopping the run, and we got maybe guys will play or they won't play.
And real quick, I know Peyton Ramsey may not be as dynamic in some ways as Michael Penix is, but one of those 2 quarterbacks has faced Ohio State before. One of those 2 quarterbacks has come into Ohio State and thrown for 300 yards and 3 touchdowns, did not get intercepted. His name is Peyton Ramsey, who could be the one starting on Saturday.
It's very true. Stephen Means, Nathan Baird. Keep watching stuff at cleveland.com.